Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you. I don't even know what day it is today, but we do know it's July 31st, 2019. How's everybody doing today? Here we got up our live Bitcoin price chart right now, and as you can see, our low price in the last 24. This chart is at about the 20-hour mark right now. So we are bounced off our 92 low for a solid 94 low from yesterday. And as you can see, for the last 21 hours or so, we've actually had some nice movement in Bitcoin itself. And we'll go over to the market here. So we'll keep that a live price of Bitcoin at 10,050 in the corner for you. And as soon as coin market cap is done loading, we'll go through everything here, because we've only had a lot of love for like 21 hours here in the last little bit. Other than that, the rest of the week has been pretty stale. As soon as this thing is done loading here, and then we'll get this some news for you guys. So we see our market cap sitting at 275.6 billion. We were really stuck in that 265 to 268 range for probably 4 or 5 days there, where we saw absolutely no movement, no new money, and we wanted to wait for it's Wednesday. That's what it is. It's Wednesday, because today was the Fed announcement day, and with the Fed's negative rates announcement, we wanted to see if it would have an immediate impact on the crypto market itself, or is it just whatever it's just going to be. So let's have a look here. But literally in the last 20 hours, we have gone from 2.6. We've gained about 10 billion. So I'm not going to say the SEC announcement actually did anything for the market, because 10 billion for this market is pretty much the daily up and down, right? So let's have a look here, and we'll see if there's anybody actually moving and shaking. I know there's one that's really been moving hard, and that is Tezos, over this entire week since their announcement over at Coinbase Pro. But other than that, the top 25 is literally still getting bludgeoned, and literally just starting to see a little bit of love from yesterday and moving forward to today. So let's get into our news for you guys. Oh, before we forget, today was going to be a faucet video, but we're not getting any refers on it. But anyways, we're still averaging about 100,000 Bitcoin Satoshis per month. And if anybody has any interest in accumulating free FREE Bitcoin Satoshis or other cryptos, just click onto any of my faucet videos. As we're running Crypto Tab browser and the paid to click sites, and we're averaging between 85,000 and about 100,000 Bitcoin Satoshis per month for just using a browser. That's it. All right, let's get on to our news here. We got 3 good articles for you guys. Our first article is over at CryptoPost.com. If you're a Pundi X holder, I'm what do you call it? Open transparency. I do own some Pundi as well. Again, physical product being used, totally awesome. Article goes on to say Samsung Galaxy S10 integrates Pundi X's digital currency wallet. Smartphone manufacturer Samsung and cryptocurrency payment startup Pundi X's new cooperation will allow users to integrate the X Wallet app to their Samsung blockchain wallet. This is absolutely awesome. Another part of the article goes on to say Samsung's Galaxy S10 users can move cryptocurrency stored in the Samsung blockchain wallet into the X Wallet, which they can then use as a checking account for instant crypto transaction with Pundi X's global payment system. For me, again, we've always talked about physical products in the market. Eventually, where's this market going to go, and who can smart money actually trust? Excuse me. Currently, the X Wallet supports digital currencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, KuCoin shares, NEM, KNC, Qtum, as well as Pundi X's native NPX and NPX EM. So again, come over here to CryptoPost.com. It's a really good read. Again, physical product. Pundi had released their physical phone. I think it was 1,000 physical phones were given as a tester to get going here, and it must be doing really well, as now Samsung is also in there. Before we get on to the China article, let's get on to our SEC article over at CryptoGlobe.com. SEC seeks Contractor to run Bitcoin and Ethereum nodes. This one I really don't want to get into too much. It's basically how you're going to read this article is how you're going to interpret it. For me, I don't like it whatsoever. It's just another way for the United States government to really hammer down. And like I said, in one of my 1001 cryptocurrency conspiracy theories, I really believe that the SEC, along with the U.S. government, for the U.S. citizens, is really trying to herd everybody into a small pool like at a Gemini or a Coinbase or a Kraken. Those are just examples. I'm not saying that's where it's going to be, but that's where I see it. And when you see our video the other day, when U.S. capital is investing in cryptocurrency, it makes everybody think, yeah. But when you read into the other articles and you realize that U.S. capital is only investing into J.P. Morgan and Wall Street backed ICOs, and then you start to see these articles with the SEC, to me, I just don't like it. Again, for me, blockchain and cryptocurrency is supposed to be open source, open tech, and to have everybody in the U.S. government right now literally trying to corner everybody and circle them and put them into a small little group, not really liking that too much. We'll get on to our last article of the day, and this one is over at zycrypto.com, and China releases its 13th crypto ranking report. If anybody had seen my previous video on this one, I absolutely snapped. And more than likely, it will snap again over here. So the article has got all of this over here, but again, here they actually listed it for the first time, and here is the actual list. EOS is in the #1 spot. Ethereum is in the #2 spot. Tron 3, Nulls 4, GX Chain 5. Okay, I don't really have a problem with these guys being listed, but for those of you that aren't familiar with the actual cryptocurrency space, Ethereum should be #1. Tron is a ripoff of Ethereum. EOS is a ripoff of Ethereum. EOS and Tron are both based on the beautiful mind that Vitalik put behind Ethereum, and they are basically ripoffs of Ethereum. So Ethereum should be #1. EOS and Tron should not even be listed, to be honest with you. And as we go down the list, you see BitShares, which is awesome. Ontology, awesome. Neo, finally getting some love. Steam is awesome, but Steam shouldn't be a top 10. It should be more in the 30 to 50 range. Cosmos is technically got some of the best tech there is, so maybe it might be moved up. Bitcoin, again, who knows what these guys are doing? When I see EOS in the #1 spot and EOS's price, where is EOS here? At $4.34. You know what? Let's go check out EOS's price action over the last 2 months. This will probably give us a better indicator on why EOS is ranked #1. They probably own a lot of it. So here's EOS right now. EOS was $2.40 200 days ago. It's still sitting up 80%. But as you can see in the last 45 days, it's taken basically a 40% bloodbath. So more than likely somebody owns a lot of it. That's why EOS is still getting them. Again, I've said later on this year, EOS will be a beast. But right now, EOS cannot be considered a beast because it's not doing anything. These rankings should be on what's actually physically being used. Like you said, we just showed Pundi being used in the Galaxy S10 phones, and you don't even see Pundi anywhere on this list down here. See if it's anywhere. It's not even on the list itself. So as we go, we'll keep this list up for you guys. So we got Bitcoin, Stellar, Nebulous, Lisk, Waves, ETC, Komodo, Qtum, Siacoin. Why is storage on here? There's Arc, Dash, Nano, Stratus, Zilliqa, Tezos, Bitcoin Cash, Verge, Cardano, Monero, Ripple, Zcash, Hcash, Litecoin, Decred, Bitcoin, IOTA, and Stellar. Okay, so honestly, I've only got like maybe 3 or 4 bitches on this list. Again, EOS and Tron should be dropped way down. Ethereum should still be #1. Steam should be dropped down, but still on the list. Who else do we got here that we can complain about a little bit? Siacoin shouldn't even be on there. There's no need for storage. Storage should be free. There shouldn't be a cost to cloud storage. Maybe Verge, but again, with what they're doing, they're the only one on the list. So yeah, maybe only 2 or 3 really nasty complaints. And other than that, it's actually not a bad list for a change, whereas the last list they released was an absolute fucking joke. But anyways, now we see Bitcoin scaling up to 10,065. Who knows where we're going? We are starting a brand new month. Hopefully, the trend continues. It would really be nice to see the actual market go back to where we were in April and May with 2 months of sideways up action rather than the disgusting month that was the teaser month that July was again this year, the same as it was last year as well. So I'm running out of breath and I'm getting a mouthful here. So anyways, that's all we got for you guys. Just wanted to come show you some new positive, positive information for the cryptocurrency world as we're approaching, it's going to be August soon. September's not far behind, people. So again, I personally believe we're only about 6, 7, 8 weeks out from the actual beginning of the bull run. So anyways, that's 88 Fantastic showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.